happen to Billy Bob? What's gonna happen to Billy Bob? Only one channel that could do that. It's Wood Cow Productions. Today we're back with some more tabs. If you don't know what tabs is, check out my last video. If you've already checked out my last video, good, you're the one viewer I've ever retained. Today we're going to be doing some more sandbox, but unlike the last video where I just kind of checked everything out and used my 10 brain cells to view the screen, this time we're doing something a little differently. We're doing faction versus faction. Yes, we're pitting different people against each other to see who will win. Yeah, it's pretty radical stuff. This has never been done before. First on the list, the two plebs, farmers versus clubbers. Who will win? Just for the purposes of science, we will use the simulation map, and I will use the exact same setup. And the computer won't load. It's also helpful. If you don't know, clubbers are kind of like the crack addicts of 4000 BCE. It's pretty much all you need to know. They have a lot of clubs, they have no penises, and they have really bad hairdos. So, I'm just gonna make a line of these. Also, in the comments, if any of you are capable of setting up a Google account to comment, please let me know what I should do next. Or you can just talk about it in the hallways, because that's what you 8-year-olds do. Okay. Also, I might be off by, like, I don't know, some. I really don't give a shit. Okay, I don't care. Okay. So don't attack me. We will inspect the ranks later, but currently everything seems to be going well. Except for you. Why do you have to exist, Billy Bob? I bet you're one of those. Ah, you're a blinker. You always know they're bad when they're a blinker. I'm so disappointed in you. But your pitchfork has 3 spikes. See all these guys? They have 4 spikes. It's like you can't see. You're so dumb. Also, the spikes are made of air. There's no air here. It's like Mars. Actually, no, it's like space. No air. That's where the 4 spikes come from. Regardless, I'm just going to delete him. Now, we actually have the equivalent amount of money spent. So let's see who wins. Yeet! Immediately we notice, or I can notice, that it appears that we have the first casualty. I was serious about these guys having no manly parts as well. But I'm not going to inspect that for the purposes of keeping this PG-13. The clubbers have a serious hole in their line now that that guy's fallen, but so do the farmers with this poor soul right here. Pretty much even, it appears. That farmer's about to die. Oop. Doesn't look like it. Never mind. This guy is trying to practice observing the empty spot in his skull, where his brain would normally go. Let's let them fight some more. Ooh, more observations. Billy the crack addict is doing pretty well, but he and his friends, including Joe Meth, have been somewhat overtaken by clubbers. Interesting. Very interesting. The bodies are piling up as well. We can see the death count is already 1/millionth of the Rwandan genocide. Let's go on. Ooh. And the FPS drops. Of course it does. We can see the overview that the line has pretty much just dissolved into 2 clumps. One of good and one of evil. No, I'm kidding. Meanwhile, this farmer is praying to his god, me. So I will answer the prayer to do good use with his body. I will take him and save him. Oh, I see why he's praying. Existence is going at 1 FPS and he only has 3 out of 20 health left. Roll a d10 for a short rest, Billy. And hope your friends don't kick you in the crotch like this guy's doing. But seriously, I really hope that reality doesn't. Whoa. That's a serious F in the chat. I'm gonna kill you. I hope that I killed the right one. Oh, it's a blue victory! Wow! That is definitely surprising. I don't know about you, but I expected the hairy G.I. Joes to win. Oh well, I guess it's time for our next setup. Again, for the purposes of science, I will conduct it on the simulation run. As you see here, we have a different setup. Dynasty and Tribal, which I may or may not have mentioned in the earlier clip. I'm not sure if I did. Of course, we all get a dopamine rush out of seeing more advanced civilizations kick the living crap out of each other. So, let's inspect what we've got here. Well, first, of course, we must observe that the FPS is dropping faster than my grade after I forget to do all my homework. Which actually isn't that fast. Here we have some firework archers. Firework archers, when they shoot you, it doesn't actually do much damage. The thing is that the firework is still burning. So it lifts you into the air and then it blows you up. So they should be called bomb archers, but this small pupiled and small other thing that starts with a P person decided against it. These are huachas, which are kind of like the artillery barrages of the ancient world. They fire many different arrows, again powered by the magical power of black powder fireworks. They will launch them all at this barrage of clubbers. And these are actually ideal for taking out targets such as said plebs because they do a lot of damage. Well, not a lot of damage. They do not do a lot of damage, and there's a hell of a lot of them. And then finally, more firework archers. Again, up against an army of crack addicts. How are you doing? Chosen you at random, partially because your field of view is less, actually no, more blocked by your club, and your hair. But regardless, let's begin. Oh, now it's dropping like me after I fail my final. Ooh, the arrows are raining. Oh, these poor clubbers. Arrows just raining down. Absolute pincushions. This guy's flying all around. Jesus Christ. Or sorry, Jesus Christ. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Oh, what's gonna happen to Billy Bob? What's gonna happen to Billy Bob? Billy Bob's dead! Uh-oh. Oh, the watches are starting to get knocked off course. That's because despite having the technological advancements of, like, pretty impressive things, these people do not know how to steer. Kind of like most of American drivers. Oh, the army of clubbers keeps getting closer, and I think we're going to be hearing the drum beat of the disgruntled grunts soon. Oh, and that's me giving everyone vertigo as I shoot into the sky. I apologize that my computer is so bad, by the way. As Pericles said, awkward silence. I don't actually know what Pericles said. I think it was something about math. And math is kind of like computers, so maybe I was thinking of him. Perhaps, oh no, not this again. Well, we'll get some animated porn as we get to view below the little flap things of these hairy G.I. Joes. Also, I observed the amount of dead animals required to get their skulls on each one. Again, I apologize. You just get that cool shot, and then the computer tries to overcompensate, and you get the dead bodies of a few on the horizon. I guess it was the Huachas after all. Well, I'm gonna end the battle here. Or maybe, perhaps not. No, I am gonna end the battle. But I think we all know who is going to win. It was the Glovers. For you 8-year-olds that don't know anything. Well, that's gonna be the end for today's video. Stay frosty, like your milkshakes and your mixtapes. See you guys soon. Also, no cows harmed on making this video.